guys, and welcome back. For those of you that are new here, me and Jess have been trying to conceive for 5 months. We tried pre-seed this month, and we also tried taking pregnant care multivitamins. Him and hers trying to conceive ones. I think I've got them in here, I'll show you. Actually used them all now, but yeah, so them ones. So yeah, first month taking these, first month with the pre-seed as well, and guess what, we conceived. So this is like a little update video for those that have followed me and those that are new here and everything. Took a test at 10 DPO, it was negative. I did post a video and a lot of people could see, a few people could see a line. Now me and Jace couldn't see that line. I thought I could when we was doing the video, and I was a bit like, is there something catching my eye? But no, once it had dried and everything, I absolutely analysed it and I couldn't see anything. And it wasn't until 11 DPO, the night time, I'd seen these comments and people saying, oh, I can see a line, sort of thing, I might be able to see the start or something. I was a bit like, So I took an ovulation test, and the ovulation test, are you okay, darling? The ovulation test came back, well, it came back negative, but it was very close to positive. So, sorry, are you okay, baby? Are you being silly? So yeah, I did the ovulation test. It was very, very close to positive, and yeah, I was a bit like, So me and Jace had a bit of a Google. Obviously, people have taken ovulation tests before and they've come back positive and they've realised that they're pregnant, because apparently it can pick it up sooner, whatever, I don't know. So yeah, come on, I'll just sort of live out. So yeah, it's okay. Just being silly. So yeah, I was like, right, okay. And then obviously everyone was doing these, writing these comments, and it was just like, oh, right, okay, let's just take on. So I took a normal test, and I could see the 12 DPO, I could see the faintest line, and I wasn't too sure if I was just imagining it, and you know, and as it dried, it did get a little bit darker and it was more noticeable. Jace couldn't see it, but you know what men are like. So yeah, we waited for the first response to come in the post, because I'd ordered it the day before off Amazon. So once that came, we took the first response, and it would literally, I'd done the video, I'd paused the video to go do whatever I was doing, but when I'd paused it, I'd gone to go cover the test up so I couldn't see it develop. And as I went to cover the thing up, I just saw the line. I was like, oh, and I quickly pressed play on the camera, and I was like, oh my god, guys. But yeah, so that was me finding out. And obviously we told Jace at 12 DPO, and that's all in that video, if you want to go back through and have a look. And then obviously we waited till 14 DPO and we took another test, and that test was lighter. So obviously it was a bit emotional roller coaster, and it was a bit like, oh, do you know, is it a chemical, blah, blah, blah. And then I think, yeah, then we took one at 15 DPO AM. And, well, no, yeah, AM. Yeah, AM, because a lot of people were saying that the one at 14 DPO, I'd had my urine from early morning and I'd not tested till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So they were like, you've left your wee standing around, you know, you need to do fresh wee. So that's probably why it's lighter. So on 15 DPO, I went to the chemist, pharmacy, and we bought some more first responses, and sure enough, line was darker. So I was like, great. Tested again in the evening, darker again. So like, yay. And then 18 DPO, we took a digital and it came back pregnant 1 to 2 weeks. Sorry, we've got a visitor. Say hi. Hi. Yeah, so 18 DPO, we took a digital and it said pregnant 1 to 2 weeks. So I was like, yay. You want me? What's mummy got in her belly?
Baby and mummy's tummy.
A baby mummy's tummy. So yeah, craziness. I have rung I kind of like lost my flow, Liv. You've made mummy lose her flow. So yeah, I've rung the doctors. I've obviously contacted midwife and they're going to phone me back next week. I did phone the doctors because I need higher folic acid because my BMI's my BMI's higher. So I need a higher dose of folic acid. And I did ask for bloods then, like if they could like do a repeat blood test just to see if my level's going up. They said no. So just gotta wait it out, I guess, haven't we? Right guys, I've been to the shop because I don't know, bought some clearing simple strips. I'm not buying first responses, they're just too expensive. And we already know I'm pregnant, hopefully, still. And these are only £1 for free, so really cheap. I used these when I actually found out I was pregnant with Olivia as well, so yeah. I'm really nervous because I haven't tested since 18 DPO and now I'm 5 weeks and 2 days pregnant. So I don't know how many DPO that is. I've lost track. And I'm really just worried that the lines either got really light or it's just not any darker. Obviously you can't really compare these to the first responses because they're not the same test. But the first responses are like 6 point something MIU, whatever. And these are 20 MIU. So they are slightly stronger. But obviously the digital, which was the 25 MIU, picked it up and it came up pregnant 1 to 2 weeks. So these should come back positive. And hopefully there's 2 really, really strong pick lines. So let me go do a wee. Right, so I've done a wee and I have checked. I'm 23 DPO today. I've only held my earring for a couple of hours, like 2 hours. So maybe not even 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. Yeah. I'm really nervous. My boob's been so tender. I've been feeling really nauseous. But yesterday and today, they've like really eased off. So I think this is why I'm really wanting to do a test, because I'm just like, are my symptoms going? Do you know? Just panicking a little bit. Chucking it down outside. So as you can see, clear. Dip for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going across. Right, I'll show you it developing. Why isn't the line going up yet? Why isn't the line coming up yet? I'm not even going to look at it now because when I took these tests with Olivia, the line came up straight away. Like literally, as soon as the ink started going across, you could see both lines coming up. So I'm really nervous now. I'm not even want to look at it. I've not even timed. I'm gonna set a timer on my oven. So apparently I have to put my oven on for it to set a timer. I am so nervous that it's going to be like, or it's not going to be there and I'm going to end up miscarrying. But we've got so excited, we started to talk about names. My heart is absolutely racing. I'm thinking if it is vein, then maybe it's because I've only held my wee for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And I've had a cup of coffee today. I don't even want to look. Do you want to look first? See, that's how white I would expect it if I was very early on. What the fuck does this mean? My levels just stopped? I don't know. Are they going up? See, you can't even see it, can you? Why is it not really dark? Why is it not like 2 solid dark lines? Like I'm 5 weeks and 2 days now. Well, obviously if I ovulated a little bit later, I'm not. I'll still be like 4 weeks instead of 4 weeks and 5 days. Something like that, I don't know. Do we think it's because I've not held my weight long enough? And it's diluted, it's really pale. Do we think that's the reason? What a mindfuck. Right. I think because I've got 2 boxes of these and they've got 3 tests in each, so I've got another 5 tests left. I think I'm gonna hold my wee and do one later. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'll add the clip in to the end of this video. Right, well, I'll see you back in a few hours. Hey, so welcome back. It's like 5:45 now. So it's been like over 4 hours I've had a bit of an emotional afternoon, just worrying, not feeling good, just thinking the worst. Sorry, it's nearly a bedtime. She's full of life. She's finished nursery and she's just like everywhere. So yeah, gonna do this other test. This test as from this morning is dried light. It's like you can't even see it now. Like it's crazy light. You won't be able to see it at all. It's literally just. I'll show you anyway. Lay down. So it's barely. You can't even see it, can you? It's literally just like dried, really faint. On here. Where is it? Oh, there. So you can see it's dried. It's like disappeared. I don't know. So yeah. Might as well do it, haven't we? I don't know. Clear test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh yeah, it's only 10, isn't it? Whoops. Elsie! My dog's scratching at the door. It's going across. So we'll check that in 5. Let's see what it says. So it's been 5 minutes, so we'll have a look. I think it is darker than this morning's, but not as dark as you'd expect it to be this far into your pregnancy. Well, you know, at 5 weeks and 2 days. I'll insert a clip now, well a photo now, of this pregnancy test, the same brand that I took with Olivia when I found out I was pregnant, when I'd missed my period. So yeah, you can see it's a lot darker than what any of these are, and I'm a lot further on now than when I took them. Well, then I took that, should I say. But yeah, I'll show you. I'll lay it down anyway and show you. I'll put the top test from this morning. Yeah, it's dried ridiculously lighter, and the bottom test from now. So you can't even see this morning, that it's just dried clear. I did phone my doctors yesterday because I needed to get higher folic acid because of my BMI, and I did also ask for blood tests to see if they should run blood tests, and she said no, it's not something they'd usually do unless you was bleeding or thinking you was having an ectopic. So who knows, I don't know what to do. I suppose I'd just wait it out. It's either going to go one way, maybe going to miscarry, or it's going to go to full term or whatever. I haven't got a good feeling at all. I feel like I'm just going to end up miscarrying, or have a miscarriage. I don't know. A lot of people do miscarriage at 6 weeks, don't they? not a roller coaster. Don't know what to do. I'll take a test again in a couple of days' time. Not tomorrow, day after. Because Jason will only like say that I'm obsessing too much if I take one tomorrow, and he'll say I'm just upsetting myself. See how I feel tomorrow. I've been hot flush. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you soon.